fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
This one up to the 26.
Number 20.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And a Patriot first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And now the ball comes out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Another carry.
11 yards there. First down.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
A quick throw out to Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards there, just like last play.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now they try the right side here. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Marcus Davenport there to take him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw.
24-yard line.
Going right side here, and that's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
The pass.
And he will have a Patriots first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get this down inside the 10-foot pickup of about 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
The 2-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
New England.
Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Extra point good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. That's complete to Slayton. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. From the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, Jones. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the 16, Jones got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35.
Carried by number 20.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, New England.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to and now a fumble. The ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. A little careless with the football. And he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did. And when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember. Traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. But put it away. Tuck it away because you've got to take care of the ball.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Jones. Going to throw right side here, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. A quick throw, but incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Going right side. He finds Slayton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Jones looking for Shepard deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. 2nd half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Hard throw, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. From the gun, Jones. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Operating from the gun, Jones. The left side completion to Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Jones. And the Giants are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
2nd down and goal. Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Score Giants 21, Patriots 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard
flushed out right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Jones on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, and complete to Zach Ertz. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Jones. Off play action. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And the Giants are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. They'll try to run with Breida. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They run again with Breida. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. From the gun, Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
The ball carried by...
It's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Down Patriots.
On the move to his left. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 26. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun, Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line ready to go. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
They'll set up to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Go. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Throwing again. Jones. This one is Slayton over the middle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
At the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 11 yards.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a Giant 1st down on a gain of 16.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
19-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
From the gun, Jones. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
For Darius Slayton, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They run with Breida. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And one of the whistles for timeout.
The 2-yard line.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Jones pass, intended for number 89, incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Watch the edge. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
From the gun, Jones. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when he snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Did the same. It smelled terrible. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Giants 48,